Let's see how Mine Sheep is doing while I pick up a bit more of this. Still here, I see Mine Sheep. Or was it Cave Sheep? Sorry, I forgot your name. You're Cave Sheep. Yeah, I know, I'm bad at remembering names. Sorry, I apologize already. Jeez. You could be the worst company. I mean, you cut me off. I was trying to tell you something, and what do? You baw on my face. Yeah, like that. You can't believe you. Don't make me eat you. This episode's gonna end up turning out to be like super short, and I'm gonna put in like 3 hours making it. 3 hours recorded footage, minus all time-lapse time. 20 minutes of episode. Yeah. In all actuality, I'll probably get a few, but it's funny how that works out. I mean, I can't really rely on how much time I've recorded. I also can't remember when I started recording, but yeah. I never really look at the clock. It's probably a bad habit of mine that I don't. I could probably make more consistent sized episodes if I looked at the clock, but wrong spellbook. I don't know. I feel like just whenever I record, I'll just make whatever episode, and you know, if it's late, I'll only record so long, unless it's a weekend. I mean, I'm recording this so that you guys will end up with a late episode as opposed to no episode. It's Saturday night and I haven't posted yet, so it'll end up being a late one, but I think that's better than no episode at all. At least I'd like to think so. And just want to just finish this row, and I should have enough cobble to cook up. I might just throw this. What am I thinking? I have furnace touch. I should be able to just throw up cobblestone and then just smooth it out as needed. I don't know how much mana that'll take. If that's probably actually a lot less efficient. And it's night out there. Wow. See you later, cave, mine, whatever sheep. You know, that floating island might not look too bad when I actually get the rest of it covered. Just cover it up with invisible blocks. Or blocks that make things invisible. As opposed to actual invisible blocks. Just not being able to see it'll make it all better. Okay, I know I have a ton of coal, so I think I'm actually just going to use these regular furnaces. Okay, time to light the furnace pants. They don't get very much use these days. I've kind of moved on, more or less. I don't know how much coal I'll need. Can't believe I put that in the wrong slot. Okay. No, you don't need that much. Okay, furnace pants are lit. And I had a lot more trouble getting out of the door than I should have. Just go through a bit of my inventory. I have it quite a mess. Now, hopefully this doesn't take too long. I want my blocks already. I don't have the mana to use Furnace Touch, I don't think. At a good enough rate to be able to cover it up. Maybe I'll go up to the level of that door there. I don't know. I really don't know. Floating islands are not my forte, so to speak. It's starting to look better, though, with the stone underneath it. Actually, while this is happening, I don't think I've been out here too far. I'll just do a quick scroll search while I wait. Now, you might say, well, you know, you don't have chicken chunks installed, and you've got stuff in your furnace waiting to smelt. So it's not necessarily wise to fly away from the area and unload the chunk. To that, I believe that it's either the Nexus or the Gateway is now a chunk loader in Ars Magica. So I really don't have that concern now. Oh, that's a lovely place for a well. So yeah, I'm not actually really concerned about that now, so I could just leave, and that may have actually contributed to some of the problems I was having with chicken chunks. Is it may not have been necessarily chicken chunks, but a combination of maybe chicken chunks and Ars Magica at the same time. I don't know. I haven't really played around with chicken chunks since I uninstalled it. And ooh, tower. Ooh, double tower. It's time to cheat myself some spells after this. Ooh, towers I've looted. That makes me sad. Okay, just a bit further. Before I don't like that tower. Mainly because there's nothing in it. Tower itself looks fine. I just don't want to go in it. I know that one has no chests. Now that I have mark and recall, well, now that I have a mark set and I have recall on me, I can just go out exploring and attempt to recall back and have the error that, have an indicator show me that I don't have enough mana. Talk about moving up in the world. Come on, Ice Maze. You have the most stuff. And I'm most likely to run into you out here. In the middle of nowhere. In the ocean. Come on, something? Something, Ars Magica? Anything at all? Well, I guess this is something in general. So it didn't disappoint, but not exactly what I meant. I'll fly around it. Maybe there's something. Oh well, maybe not either. Some weird formations down underground. Ooh. Oh yeah. Novice spell staff of jump. Now, I know somebody was mentioning. Oh, these are working now. I totally didn't regenerate my world. Maybe it's just that I actually was in... Ah, go away. Nobody likes you. Nobody likes you. Stay in there, you jerk. Maybe the area that I was at before was still generated from when I was around before. That could be it. Now, as I was going to mention before I went on that tangent, I have a spell staff right here. A novice spell staff. So I believe novice spell staff is the equivalent of a diminished spell in staff form. Now you can actually make spell staffs and use them in forgot word. In place of wow, Tofsky, wow, that is bad. Oh, you can use them in place of using your own mana to cast the spells. Now, there is a catch, and the catch is that it'll break after a while. And nice, another. Now I'm really confused. How come some of these work and some don't? Anyway, you can actually build these. So if I go staff, so you can see novice spell staff, and you actually, they all are made with Vintium dust, stick, and then your different foci. Lesser focus, normal focus, and greater focus. And actually, they're not all Vintium. These two are arcane ash. Or sorry, this one's arcane ash, and these two are Vintium. But they are definitely worth making if you well, I could have made one for flight, and I could have just not been having my mana issues with flight, because we all know how well that's been working out lately. But they're very useful, and you will find them now randomly in the world. I don't know what the odds are of finding them. I know that in the last version that Myth gave me to test beforehand, they were spawning uncontrollably everywhere. Literally every chest you opened had a spell staff in it, and that was because Myth accidentally left some debug code in there where he wanted to prove that they'd spawn. So they did. They spawned everywhere. I think that's the one I already looted. Judging by how fast the terrain loaded, I'm pretty sure that's the one with the skeleton in it. Okay, well, I should probably make my way home by going an indirect route. No! Running out of mana. If I go in an indirect route, I might be able to find a few more towers on my way home. Actually, I don't even know how I got here, so I might not find any more towers. Be nice if I did. But I'm not going to get my hopes up. I really don't remember this place, but it generates pretty quick. Now, I don't think this thing has any... Yeah, this one doesn't have any chests. That one's always nice to find when you're trying to get obsidian. Done that 1 or 2 times. Just start demolishing that place. Okay. I'm almost home. I think. I would cast recall, but I know I wouldn't have the mana to recall. Recall takes an obscene amount of mana. Unless you aren't... What elemental is it? It's arcane. If you're an arcane affinity, if you have an arcane affinity, it will be a lot easier to travel with Mark and Recall. So here's the old mage village. Mage village. Regular village. Everything's a mage when I'm playing and it's late at night and I've got Ars Magica on the mind. Pretty sure I looted you. Yep. And trying to click that, I accidentally used the rest of my mana. So this will be an interesting flight. The rest of the way back. And I'm close. I got 21 mana, I'll make it. And there should be just a river or something. There we go. The old complex. See if I'll actually land before... Nope. It was worth a try. Oh. Yeah.